is going on, people of Earth? My name is Chilly Dilly Becky you with another chill ass story time. And since it is October, I figured I would go with kind of not a spooky kind of story, but I guess you could call this a treat kind of story. So I'm gonna talk about today the many times that I have seen people projectile vomit or just straight vomit after smoking. Now, you or a friend might have also went through this at some point in your life, or you and your friend together have went through this at some point in your life, or you yourself have puked from smoking at some point in your life. I myself am no better. Of course, I'm going to add the one that I had. So this story is definitely going to be disgusting, and I definitely just want to go ahead and warn you. But shout out to JK Distro for allowing me to make these disgusting kind of videos, man, because yeah, I was just thinking about this. It was like a spontaneous kind of thought, and I thought, well, yeah. And I thought that it just seemed pretty funny, honestly, man. Like, I don't know why I've seen it. Definitely, I want to say more than 10 times, at least, right? Anyway, cheers. These are the shorties, by the way, the dog walkers. They're actually pretty okay. I just made another video on them, and I thought they were pretty good, actually. Or, sorry, I think they're still pretty good. And I bust one down. Anyway, cheers. Okay, I did leg day today. My fucking knees hurting. Anyway, let's start this shit right off, okay? First time that I ever saw somebody puke from smoking. I was 16 at like one of my first ever house parties, right? I just met some people there, whatnot. Was sitting down and they were all kind of drinking. Now, I will say as well, a lot of this does involve probably that they were drinking or maybe on something else. I'm not 100% sure, right? But it does happen. Anyway, bro drank, smoked, and we all know that's a deadly combo. You gotta smoke before you drink, and then you're good. You'll want to limit how much alcohol you're drinking just because your body is stoned, and it's like, yeah, we're not gonna do all that. Anyway, bro ate a bunch of Oreos after smoking, and probably smoked way too much. Instantly and I'm like sitting across from him, across the coffee table. Bro's on the couch. Instantly projectile vomits, like all black because of the Oreos. I just started laughing, and like I could see his face right before he was about to, bro. Like, I don't even know why. I just saw it. I looked at my friend and I was like, I think he's about to puke, bro. And he was like, oh my God, yeah. And then so we dipped. Anyway, that was probably, yeah, I think that was the first time. Now, second time. Okay, second time. And I'm not going to name my homie's name, but he's literally still my friend today. And if he watches this, he knows I'm going to be talking about him, so sorry, bro. Anyway, so the second time that I had witnessed somebody projectile vomiting from smoking was me and my homie. I was there to visit him because I had just moved, and I think I was like 17, right? Had a car. It was like during the summer or spring break. I don't know, right? It was hot out. It was nice out, right? It was smoking season, boys. And so anyway, we meet up with this girl and we go back to her house. And anyway, bro smoked, and he usually doesn't smoke. And that was my fault, right? I should have known not to. Because back then, bro, I would push the homies to smoke, and you should never do that. Like, you should definitely never do that. Because this is usually what happens. Unless they're a seasoned smoker, then like, it's whatever. You guys are already going to be doing that anyway. But if they're not trying to smoke a lot, don't do it, because it ends up bad, right? So anyway, we're just chilling in her room, having a good time. Her friend is there, whatnot. And homie's like, I gotta go to the bathroom. And I could see it in his face. He started looking pale. And I could just hear him in the bathroom vomiting. Like, we could hear him, right? And I'm feeling so bad, right? Like, obviously, I feel terrible because it's like, this is my homie and I just made him do this, essentially. Okay, I didn't even feel that bad at the time, right? Like, I feel bad more today than I did then. But anyway, I got up and went and checked on him, and he had, in fact, projectile vomited all around the walls and stuff like that. He cleaned it up, or all around the toilet. He cleaned it up pretty good, but he did puke everywhere and ruin her sink, I believe. We just dipped. It was very funny, if you ask me. Like, whatever. I think it's a great memory, even if bro's... I know bro probably felt pretty embarrassed, but I'm just saying, bro. To me, it was a great memory. And I'm pretty sure that they had drove us, maybe? So, like, we walked or something back to the car? I can't remember, but it was definitely some silly shit. Anyway, the third one is when I was 18, and I've actually made a story time about this situation. And this is, This was when I was with my homie Charles, and him and his girl came over, and we were smoking, and we were playing baseball or whatever it is, where you like smoke it, hold it till it comes back. I think that's what it's called. I can't remember. Anyway, she didn't really smoke, right? Boom, instantly gets super, super fucking baked, starts freaking out, goes into my apartment, and then starts projectile vomiting, like white vomit, essentially, and like foam, like out her mouth. And I was like, bro, what? Like, it was so crazy watching this. I still to this day am kind of freaked out about the whole situation because realistically, I did think there was something wrong, but I can assure you nothing was wrong, right? Like the next day, he told me, he's like, yeah, she just freaked out and got pretty much a panic attack and pretty much made herself choke. Or sorry, not choke, but vomit. So, that sucked. And just it kind of looks like an exorcism was going on when I came in. Like, he's like, down on the ground, she's like right on the carpet, like trying to get to my little trash can, just being like, bah! I'm like, what is going on? Okay, this fourth one. This one is me. This is definitely a vulnerable story that I'm about to tell you guys. So one time I went to a party with Wesley. We went to, I don't even know, bro. Like, I shouldn't have been there. I was with adults, right? Anyway, I got so drunk and then started smoking more. And we all know what happens. Anyway, so somehow we're so drunk, but we have to get home. And we asked this random dude to give us a ride back to our car. I'm so fucked up, bro. I forgot my book bag at this person's house. Yes, because I had to go to school the next day. Anyway, so this guy's driving us in his truck, and he's got like a big fucking speaker. And it's just like rattling everything. And it's like my stomach is rattling, and I'm feeling so fucked up. I think you guys know exactly where I'm going with this. I puked all over the speaker. Just projectile vomited all over the speaker. It was actually terrible. I felt so bad. I barely helped clean it up. Honestly, Wesley cleaned it up, so shout out to Wesley. I was so drunk. I did not, and so baked. Like, I was not even there, bro. Like, I don't even remember how we even got back home. Like, anyway, shout out to Wesley for cleaning that up, because you know that dude was pissed, and he wanted to kick my ass for sure. And he has every right to. And knowing me at that time, I was probably being an asshole. I was probably being like, oh, fuck you, buddy, or some dumb shit, because I sucked, for real. And then this next one is another me one. No, we'll split it up. We'll split it up, because there's another me one. Just another me one, similar situation. Partied all day, was smoking all day, but then started drinking more. And then it's like you get to a point and it just all switches, you know? Anyway, yeah, so I puked everywhere, bro. Like, I almost choked on my puke if Wesley didn't save me, because I was like trying to puke up like if it was like an anime or something. So that one as well. This next one was at a house party where two crazy things happened, right? So one guy, I think they were smoking K2, Salvia, one of the things. I can't remember. It was pretty interesting because I was like, no, I'm not going to do that, right? Like, I had already tried that and I was like, I'm good. So anyway, two dudes tried it, right? One dude tried it, was walking to the door as if he was just fine and was like about to leave, and just completely fell forward and hit his head, and just like, it looked like he broke his neck. But he got up after a couple minutes. It was like, oh, I'm good, bro. That just really hurt. And then another guy literally projectile vomited all over the carpet after smoking that. And I was like, okay, bro, that's exactly why I do not do this stuff, man. And I don't even think they were drinking. Like, I don't even think there was much drinking involved at that time. But like, it was really just like kind of a stoner party that all of a sudden turned into that. I myself, once again, projectile vomited because I was taking too many dabs and I coughed so much that I just started puking everywhere. What else? I know my homie did a couple more times, but we're not going to talk about that. I'm not going to bring all those up just because... yeah, it's fucked up. I mean, I literally saw one dude take a hit so hard. I was probably like 19 just chilling with a bunch of random people. And this dude had literally taken a hit so hard that when he like coughed so hard, like puke just came out. I was like, bro, what? Like he was trying to hold it back. It was fucking crazy, man. I haven't seen that many more in the last couple years just because I haven't been around people, but I'm sure I could find situations. I'm going to leave it at that because this has already been kind of a longer story time and it's disgusting, I know that. But all of it was actually pretty funny in my opinion just because, I mean, I don't know. Sometimes it's the flour that does it to you. I mean, it just activates that alcohol or something. Because, I mean, a lot of the times it is with the alcohol. Like, I mean, a lot of it does have to do with being crossfaded. But, like, honestly, I've seen just people puke from just straight up smoking. And a lot of it ends up being, like, anxiety attacks, panic attacks, things like that. Or dry mouth and they start to chug something and then usually that'll make them puke. Stuff like that. It's just little things like that. But anyway, if you enjoyed this story time, let me know. Much love. Be safe out there. And yeah, watch out for people projectile vomiting. Peace.